Applied knowledge, they say, is wisdom. Hello, you are welcome to the Gallery News Update. I am Ogunjobi Samuel. Here are the reports for the day. Kogi declared as high-risk state, federal government. The federal government has blacklisted Kogi as authorities in the state have refused to acknowledge that coronavirus exists. The government, through the Presidential Task Force (PTF) on COVID-19, has declared that Kogi is a high-risk state. Governor Yaya Bello of the state has consequently dismissed the existence of COVID-19 in Nigeria. Following current reports, the federal government has classified Kogi as a high-risk state for COVID-19 because of its failures to acknowledge the existence of the disease. Report, test, or build isolation centers. According to the report, the Presidential Task Force (PTF) on COVID-19 announced the classification on Monday, February 1, and warned Nigerians to beware of visiting the state. Last year, officials of the National Center for Disease Control (NCDC) sent to ascertain the COVID-19 status of Kogi left the state after Governor Bello insisted they would be isolated and subjected to COVID-19 tests. The officials of the NCDC had a meeting with Governor Bello said they were sent to Kogi to assist the state in responding to the challenge posed by the pandemic. Responding, Governor Bello says the state has resolved to comply with the protocol of the NCDC by putting the officials in quarantine for 14 days and take their sample to ensure they are COVID-19 free. Recently, the Secretariat of the Nigerian Governor Forum (NGF) warned Governor Bello that COVID-19 is real and must be adequately tackled. Moving on, Zulum dismisses Commissioner of Health and appoints its replacement. The Commissioner of Health in Borno State, Saliu Kwai Burrell, has been dismissed by the state governor, Babangida Zulum. Reports revealed that the commissioner's sack was contained in a statement by the special advisor to the governor on public relations and strategy, Malam Issa Gusau. According to Gusau, the removal was part of measure to reposition the ministry, adding that the chief of staff to the governor, Issa Mate, has been asked to take over the ministry. Still on the news, gunmen attack communities, kill 21, kidnap 40 in Niger. In another onslaught on the Shiroro community in Niger State, at least 40 people have been kidnapped by unknown gunmen suspected to be bandits. The attack, which happened on Tuesday, February 2, also saw 21 people killed as about 300 gunmen on motorcycles stormed the communities. Reports gathered that the incident occurred at Kurege, Sabongida, Serrera, and Rafinkaya village of Shiroro local government area. An eyewitness who spoke to media said bandits may take over the affected communities if the government does not take a solid measure. Moving on, Orji Uzokalu back to court as case is readjourned. The Federal High Court Abuja on Tuesday adjourned the arraignment of Senator Orji Uzokalu, asked for alleged 7.1 billion naira fraud until June 7th. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) was to arraign Kalu following a Supreme Court order that he and his co-defendants in the fraud charge be retried, having passed the 12-year jail sentence handed to them by the Federal High Court in Lagos. When the matter was called counsel to the EFCC, Mr. Chile Okoroma told the chairman that there was a preliminary matter that needed to be resolved before the former Abia governor could be arraigned. And on sports, Emmanuel Emenike starts reconstruction of new house days after building hospital for his people. Super Eagle legend Emmanuel Emenike has kicked off the construction of yet another palatial building somewhere in his hometown. With everything in place, the hospital is now ready for commissioning, but just when people are yet to digest its first gesture, the former Nigerian striker is pumping his hard-earned money into another huge project. And that's the much we can take on the news on the Gallery TV. Once again, I am Ogunjobi Samuel. For more details, you can visit us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at the Gallery TV. Bye for now.
In life, you can never be too sure who to trust. This is the story of Mrs. Ungazi. Mrs. Ungazi just wants to use the ATM.
Good afternoon, Mama. Let me help you out with your withdrawal. You don't need to stress yourself.
Thank you, but I can handle it myself.
The man is just being kind, right? He just wants to help, right? Wrong. All he needs is a good look at the pin. Will he succeed?
I want my IG fans. I say, sorry.
Do not share your card pin with anyone. Keep your account information private and ensure no one is watching you while you enter your pin. UBA, Africa's global bank.